3. And really, whoever win 2, win the World Series.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this.
World Series. Ain't gonna be a lot of talking.
So just about set now, and now, Michael Harris.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch.
And he deals. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next offering in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kicks and fires.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a pitch. One fouled off, 2 and 2. Nobody out, runner at first. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the dirt, blocked. And now a man into scoring position. Center field. Junior under it. And puts the squeeze on that. 1 down.
1 down.
And next for the Cubs, Julio Rodriguez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And now it's Juan Soto. Big time power. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The pitch.
Dang!
Banging a ball hammered left field, way back there.
Called it.
That one is gone. Juan Soto the opposite way, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
On the ground, right side. In time to Gehrig. That's out number 3.
It's a good hit. Soto. Just try to get 1 back if we can.
We go to the bottom of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Jorge Polanco.
The second base.
The wind of the pitch. That one inside, and it's 1-0. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And there's 1 down. Here's Trevor Story.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Kicks and deals. just missed. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen to him. Next offering is way upstairs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman gathers, goes the first out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Aaron Judge next up for the Braves. Good contact guy, good defender. Hit high in the air. There it goes. And we're level. It's 2-2. Here's Cody Bellinger.
That is good. The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
He's going. He's going.
There's a swing and a drop. And that one is off the top of the wall. Tries to get back and save.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning.
All right, y'all. Let's go.
Second inning set to go. Here's O'Neill Cruz. The pitch. Check swing went around. Slider right there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That hits the dirt. Count 1 and 2. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Polanco picks it up, fires over to first. 1 down.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 up, 2 down. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Ripped on the ground to second.
The snag, Polanco.
We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig.
That's a good game going. World Series. This out of 3. K-Nite game.
The pitch.
Concentrate.
And Gehrig can clean up for that famed murderer's row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off one World Series title after another. Out to short, Cruz collects it. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
I'll just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Right-hander kick steals.
Get through that.
Bounced up the middle. Base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielder with how hard he hit.
Polanco at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Righty delivers. Hit on the ground, might be two. Over to Cruz. There's one. On the first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Jorge Polanco. Verlander back to work. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Jorge Polanco goes deep, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Michael Harris.
The batter, the center fielder.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to do it.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Brian Reynolds here. Bounce to the right side. Polanco tosses to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Rodriguez down at the plate as he swings through strike one. The next pitch misses. And the count even 1-1. Righty to the plate.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Up the middle, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Juan Soto down. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. They take the force out, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Trevor Story now.
Leading up for the break.
The wind of the pitch.
Not shortstop. Trevor.
It's a strike. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on a line to center. Harris makes the play, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Junior in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That's ripped. Base hit.
Let's go.
Now in the Braves, Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one. There goes Junior. And missed. And he throws it away. off
Let's go,
second
let's
with
go,
one
let's
gone
go.
in the inning. Greinke, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swings and misses, two gone. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Get through there. Let's go, Griffin. Let's go, Griffin. Let's go, Griffin. Let's go, Griffin. Safe. Oh, he got him. Wow. What a game. Wow.
And here is Hunter Renfroe. And the pitch.
World Series, baby.
Swing and a miss.
That's what it's all about.
The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball.
Good play, trust out.
There's some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Pitch.
That was that.
And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So digging in, O'Neill
Right.
Cruz.
Let's that up.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one. Fought off foul.
Ooh.
The wind to the pitch. That one off the mark. And that is ball one. And here it comes. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much
This game
determination.
is-
Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Foul ball there.
Everybody's favorite player.
The 1, 2,
Jake.
3 here will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next one is off the plate. And that's ball one. Right side, hard hit. What a stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
All right. That's a good one, boy.
Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. And a pitch.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And yes, he offered out. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
Missed it. Missed it.
And a pitch.
Get through
This
there.
to third. And there's a hit. And a board on the leadoff single.
Let go, let go, let go.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Oh, slow one there.
And first offering is fouled off. Arenado gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it and breaks it
Double
in.
play.
Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Oh, we're on this one.
Ripped on a line. Puts the squeeze
Oh,
on that
one on
one.
his
And
head.
the inning is over. Welcome back. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Tosses to first. Rutschman retired. Polanco. And that one wrapped foul.
Oh,
Well,
man.
now very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Big stock center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball popped up. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story, and there's 2 away. Digging in is the speedy outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Julio Rodriguez. This guy is turned into...
Hey, man, you need to get it together, man. They hitting everything, man. Oh, I'm trying, coach. I'm going to see what I can do. Shake it off, go strike. All right. Just a little here.
He can get through this one. Put up a 0. This will help in his outings to come.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's more different.
Junior coming on. Pulls it in on the run.
Out of that jam.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's some real power at the plate. Chipper Jones. Eddie Dean. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed. And the righty deals. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front, fits into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
That's a nice curve.
2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out while they double play here.
Kipper on the move. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kick steals.
Ooh, nice curve.
Can be tough to bounce back
Curve,
after a
killing.
home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Nice pitch.
And 1 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Jr. First offering and it just misses. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. In the air to left center. Reynolds on the move to the gap. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
On the ground to the left. Cruz.
Nice curve.
Gathers and throws to first.
Good pitch, good
Out
pitch.
number 3.
Actually, spark of blood. Appreciate that. Thanks for the follow, bro.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, Juan Soto. Right-hander
Oh,
back.
wrong pitch. I knew it.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And a great start to the inning. A leadoff triple puts the tying run at third.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No.
I knew it. That was my fault. Not much, man. In this World Series,
So there was no fluke to that triple.
first game series out of the series, so
I think ultimately
trying to
you wanna
concentrate.
tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And
That's
Renfro
it.
is retired.
Trying to hold
That
this
was a
runner.
wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to make it up for it in his next at bat.
Next pitch inside. And 1-1. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Yeah, no, he went.
Soto stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Got him.
Huge strikeout there.
Oh, Lord.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Trying to make him pop up.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And that one gets away at the plate.
It's a crucial game.
And the runner stays where he is.
Yankee fan. I heard that, bro. I'm a Braves fan.
2 outs. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And the runner holds. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Dial him up.
So he's
Dial him up.
deep into this game.
That's what I'm talking
And
about.
so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right
That's
fielder,
what's up, bro. I
Cody
appreciate you following the page, man.
Bellinger, back to work.
Cody Bellinger.
And a rope for the center field base hit. Around first, digging
Good
for
hit,
2.
Cody.
Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell that
I like the Yankees, too.
as he jumped off of the stick.
Here's Nolan
They came
Arenado.
out swinging.
Year in and year out, this guy an MVP.
I'm way anxious to see this World Baseball Classic game.
Number 34.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Should be a good one.
No outs. Runner on second.
I ain't gonna lie, the Dominican Republic, they looking good.
Ball out into left center field. Reynolds makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Now here's the switch hitting power.
Yeah, we surprised a lot of people up. Braves, bro. Let's go, Adley. We need a hit, bro.
That first offering is fouled
Hold
off.
on, they done put a new
Strike one is
pitch
so
in.
critical in
Sink
a
or
bat
slide.
like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Hit hard.
Ooh, I wish he went down that line.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch is
Good
popped up.
pitch.
Out number 2.
Good pitch.
Luke Eric getting
There
ready
go
to
Luke.
hit.
Now back. First baseman. Lou.
Slow roller to first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Look to the pitcher.
Luke slow.
And that is the inning.
Yeah, I like NFL. I'm a Titans fan myself, bro.
7. Now the
I love
Colts
football. I
catcher,
love
Anthony
baseball.
Russell.
These are my 2 sports right there.
Pitch. There's a strike.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
On the ground. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on
Very
base.
good hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on playing with it. He hit that one pretty well.
New pitcher, Trevor Hoffman. And he'll work on holding this lead. And now, Jorge Polanco swings through that one. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's smacked on a line to center. And Polanco is out. And there's one down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous.
Yeah, that's true. We need everybody to be healthy, bro. The Packers, they always
tough
good.
to turn two on speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground.
It'll be cold when y'all be going in the games, bro.
And the pitch. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Story for one. Over first, safe.
Like a
Good
2-5.
fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
That one fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
Well, he's not afraid
no
to
mistakes,
fall into
man.
a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at it and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here comes the pitch. Runner on the go.
Oh, man. Big Willis to start. Yeah, bro.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball.
Ooh, he almost caught that.
And the pitch. A foul ball.
And
He
I
stays
can't get him
alive.
out.
And the right-hander deals. In the dirt.
Let's see, let's
Well
see.
done behind the dish. 3-2 now. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Rodriguez swings through it for strike one. The 0-1.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The pitch. On the ground to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Playing the plate at night.
Really?
He's
Good
safe.
hit.
Tie ball game, 4-4.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Next one misses, and a count 1-2. Tied at 4. There's the swing and a miss. In plenty of time.
Hey.
And that stops the bleeding.
Yeah, I like Mlb Willis. But they ball needs some work. It's kind of suspect.
Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Chipper Jones.
For the Braves, the designated hitter, Chipper.
Really got to concentrate. That's a tie game going into the bottom of the 7th.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm
That's a
going right
starting
back in
pitch,
there.
I think.
0-2 as he waves.
Yeah, he's starting pitch. Okay.
Just a bit late on that.
This is
0-1
where a
breaking
series
ball. 0-2
usually
ball
get.
now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Smash to the left side. Cruz out of first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now, Jorge Polanco. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. The line to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. 2 down. Trevor Story, the next to hit.
The shortstop, Trevor.
Well struck right field. Pulls it in on the warning track. All set for the start of the inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
The first baseman as well, Hunter Renfroe.
The right-hander back to work. Slapped foul. The pitch. Hard hit to third. Can't field it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And now O'Neal Cruz. He's a guy who does it all. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The other way, and that's just foul. Next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Garrett picks it up, steps out first for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. And he swings
Ooh, I
and
love
misses.
that
It's
name.
0-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Oh, sure don't.
0-2 now. And a ground ball to first. He handles it himself, and that will end the inning. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's a speed threat, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder,
Pitch.
Ken Griffey.
In the air, left side. A little bloop single. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to
He's
drop
going,
it.
he's
Runner to
going.
go. Next offering is fouled back.
Steal, runner.
Runner goes again. There's the ball. And it's second. That's the third base hit into the outfield.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Bellinger up to hit. On the ground right side. And it's just foul. That's close. Rodriguez picks over. Tag. And he's picked off. One away. Tie game. One-hit run stands at first. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. The throw to second. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. 2 on, 1 out. Nolan Arenado will hit next. And first offering is
Not me to do that.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Yeah.
It just popped up. The infield fly rule call. So first and second with 2 outs. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Adley Rutschman. Careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And here it comes. It's even up.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit right there. Dives and keeps it on the infield. One run is in. Reynolds muscles to get it in. So no advance beyond third as they don't want to test the strong arm in left. And now the first baseman, Luke Eric. Fouled off. He was late. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Base hit. 1 run in already. Roland holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to full side. Fed it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Digging in. Chipper Jones. And a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this out.
Rutschman fires over to first. They limit the damage.
Right, good job. Now see we can hold it. Hold this lead.
Back at Truist Park. Now at the plate. And Rutschman.
Yep. Switch up.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Eric Gagne. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. In the air, out towards right center. Bellinger on the move to the alley. Makes the play. And a quick out number 1. Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 1 down, base is empty. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Still 2 down now. And here is Michael Harris. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out to left, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-5. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Brian Reynolds. That first offering is fouled off. Back up the middle and a base hit.
You kidding me?
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and line it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Kicks and fires.
2.
Stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Bounced up the middle.
Let's go. 1 down, 1 more. We'll be World Series champs. Good game, Trump Star. That was a dog fight. Till next time, thank y'all for tuning in. K-Nite Gaming. Peace out.